Okay, this is Jeff back. I just finished and you just watched segment 1. Now, after that's over, this is what I'm going to call segment 2, building value in transformation. So here's what that looks like. So I push my tablet or my computer aside and say, Tom, I just want to overview what the program is like. And then I pull out a sheet and I worked, I used to do this and write it out, but now I've printed it up, I've made it color so it makes sense. And here's what I'll do with Tom and my prospect. So Tom, we were at defineyourwhy.com. That is where the videos are. And so when you go home, you can show your spouse, you can show your significant other the videos and other things that you can see there. Tom, this is a 12-week program. It's 84 days long, and it includes 4 of our most effective Unicity products. So on the program, you're going to start your day with your breakfast with our complete shake and live fiber, and I recommend cold water or something that has no sugar, like unsweetened almond milk, something like that. So that will be your breakfast. So make that every morning. It's fast, it gives you all the nutrition you need, it gives you the protein, all the minerals and vitamins you need, and you are off and running for the day. Now, for the first 2 weeks, your coach is going to have you use that same kind of shake for your lunch for 2 weeks. So you're going to replace that meal, typically lunch, with another shake. But before that shake, you're going to take your balance and take your lunch and take your complete for your lunch. So that'll be your 2-week regimen. And then after your 2 weeks, your lunch, you're going to go and you're going to eat. You're going to take balance 10 to 15 minutes before your meal, and then you're going to eat food. Now, it's great that you emphasize this. This is food. This is not packaged food. This is not some bar. This is not some cookie. This is not some anything else. It's food. And they're going to be educated about what that food is. So lunch is balance plus food. Again, dinner. You're going to take that balanced product. You heard about it. You saw what it does on the video about how it helps you, go into that fat burning zone, and you're going to start to thin up because of this product. That plus food is your dinner. Now, I always ask this problem, when during the day, Tom, do you get the most tired? When is your energy, when your mind is getting foggy? And most people say 2 to 3 o'clock. I say, well, that's when matcha comes into play. I love matcha. Matcha is the superfood. It has great quiet energy, and it gives you what you need in that afternoon, so you're not snacking. It's a great substitute for snacking. So that's what you're going to be for your use for your energy. Now, you're going to have a personal coach, and that coach is going to talk to you every week for 30 minutes, and they're going to track you during the week as you go on and enter things in, and that coach is going to help you be accountable. They're going to teach and train you, and they're going to help you be educated, so at the end of that 12 weeks, you know now for the rest of your life how to keep yourself healthy and fit. And one thing that we will do is you're going to set up an online journaling program, and every day you're going to take 3 or 4 or 5 minutes and enter in what you did for sleep, what you did for exercise, what you eat and drink, and all those things that will help you get a daily snapshot of what you did that day. And then your coach is looking at that as well, so when you have your coaching call, they know how to tweak and kind of coach you and help you learn better from what you did that week. So all of these elements come together in a 12-week program for 84 days. And your cost of that program for you, for everything included, is everything you need is $14.95. $14.95 is the cost of that program. Now, let me point something out. There's a net cost to this. So for 12 weeks or 84 days, you're not going to have to worry about breakfast. Your cost for breakfast is covered. For 2 weeks, your lunch is covered. And that $2 to $3 a day that you spend on snacking and drinks and stuff like that, that goes away. And you add that up very conservatively. You know how much that comes out to be? $700 over 84 days. You're going to save $700 during the 12-week program. And guess what? Your net cost is now $800 for all of that. And then I asked this question, Tom, would you like to get started? Now, it's important that you don't say anything after you ask the question, would you like to get started? That pause is effective in helping them now come out with their real objections or their real critical questions. So at that time, listen to the questions. And most of the time people will say, you know, this really sounds great, but I'm going to have to talk to my spouse, I'm going to have to talk to my significant other, because, you know, spending $14.95 is not something I just can do at a drop of the hat. And so that's fine. So, but take that time to listen to what they have to say and answer any questions they have. And then the next segment that we're going to film after that, after this dialogue ends, is the sampling. And this is very, very key point. So that ends this will end segment 2.